morning and welcome to my week in January vlog series. Today is technically Tuesday and normally these vlog series start on a Monday, but yesterday I had a house full of electricians, so I couldn't really record, and I also forgot and woke up this morning and suddenly remembered. So welcome to Tuesday. Today is Tuesday the 25th of January and I've decided that what I'll do for this weekend vlog, seeing as I've missed Monday, we'll do Tuesday through to Saturday. So I'll record on Saturday as well. But yeah, it is Tuesday. If you are new to my weekend vlog series, basically it's just a little series of daily vlogs. I usually do 5 days and it's sort of behind the scenes of my work days, anything else I'm getting up to. There's sometimes some crafting content. It can be a bit random. Most of the time it's behind the scenes work stuff. Sometimes I'll talk about other bits and pieces that aren't crafting related, or yeah, it's all a bit random. It's daily vlogs basically. So yeah, today is a work day. Tom has dropped the kids at school this morning. I've just managed to get my yarn into soak, so it's all ready to go. The electricians that were here yesterday were putting in an extra, I don't know the terminology, an extra electricity circuit or two in the garage and putting me in extra plug sockets. So in theory, I can now get 4 burners running in the garage, which will double the amount of yarn that I can produce in a day, which is amazing. Hopefully, I've not tried it yet. Today is my first day dyeing with the full 4 burners, so we'll find out whether I whether I trip switches. Yeah, we'll find out. So today I am dyeing the Narnia collection. So for those of you that had my advent calendar or didn't have my advent calendar, my 2021 advent calendar was all themed around the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe specifically. And there were 24 colours, all inspired by different parts of the book. And I enjoyed the collection so much, and there were so many gorgeous colours that went into the advent calendar that I wanted to bring it back as a yarn collection. And I'm actually bringing it back as one of the biggest yarn collections I've ever done. It's going to be 10 colours, and I'm starting to dye that up today. So hopefully I should be able to get 4 of the colours done today, and then I should be able to get 6 done tomorrow. I'm going to be a bit late starting in the day because I also need to record a podcast this morning because I couldn't do that yesterday while the electricians were here either. So podcast recording, I need to dye Narnia collection colourways, and I also need to carry on packing the clubs. So they are my 3 jobs for today. I better get on with it before I just spend all day standing here chatting to you. Okay, podcast is all recorded. Yarn is in the pans, ready to go. We are at the moment of truth with regards to whether the electricians have done what they needed to do. Shall we see? So basically, previously all I had was this double plug socket, and then there's one single plug socket down the other end of the garage. So what they've done in theory is this is on the house circuit. This is now on a new circuit. Just this double plug is on a new circuit, and then also over here I have a new double plug which is on its own circuit as well. Now I was able to run 2 burners off the single double plug before, so hopefully I can run 2 burners off that circuit. I've got one there and one here. And then hopefully these 2 are on separate circuits anyway, so it should be fine. I've got another one there and another one here. So let's see, shall we? They're all turned on at the plugs. We just need to turn them on here. Okay, that's 1 on. We still have electricity. This is 2 on, and my handle's broken on this one, but it's fine. It still works. That's 2 on. Let's see. We've got the 3rd one. That's on. And then the final one. Right, they're all on. We still have electricity. Fingers crossed. Right, it is about 2:30. I've got about 20 minutes until I've got to go and get the boys. The podcast is currently exporting. The lighting is horrendous. It was obviously quite sunny this morning, and where I'm sat in the dining room is not ideal. I'm looking at getting a ring light of some kind just to kind of... I've got my big studio lights, but there's not room to set them up in the dining room. So I think I might have to get some kind of like one of those ring lights or something, just so that I can offset the light so that it's not quite so bad. It was quite sunny today, and unfortunately that's just, meant I've got one side dark, one side light, and not great lighting, and it annoys me. Anyway, eventually this will become less of an issue. When we get the garage converted, we've got the architect coming on Thursday, which is quite exciting. So once the garage has been done, whenever that will be, I'm hoping to set up a decent space within the new office/spare bedroom room, where I can podcast. So it'll be back to kind of like I used to have, where I had the sofa bed in the office, and that used to be my podcasting spot. So hopefully we'll get back into something a little bit more like that, which will work better as a regular podcasting spot, I hope, and we can get that all sorted. Anyway, I am rambling away today. What else was I going to say? Dyeing is all done for the day. Some of it is on the air behind me, and some of it is still having a little bit of soak. I will sort that out when I get back. We haven't got anything much on this evening. I'm looking forward to a really quiet, lazy night, definitely. I'm hoping to get this finished. If you've watched the podcast before you've watched this, then you'll know how close I was to the heel. I am now all of about 10 rows away. Close I was to the heel? Toe. You know what I mean. I'm now about 10 rows away from the toe of the sock. So hopefully I can get these finished tonight, which will be quite nice. It'd be nice to have a project off the needles. I do have a couple of things I was going to talk to you about once the kids are home and I've got a little bit more time. So I will be back shortly. Right, I'm back. The kids are back. We've done homework. It is, I don't actually know what time it is. What time is it? It is about 4:15. The kids are now entertaining themselves slightly, which is good, because I wanted to show you my knitting journal. I know I shared this a fair amount during Vlogmas during December. I don't know why I said Vlogtober. I've never done Vlogtober. Anyway, I shared it a fair amount during Vlogmas, but I've caught up a little bit. So I thought I'd share this and knock the table, and also share my new storage that I got for my journaling bits and pieces. Okay, so here is my knitting journal, which you will have seen bits of. I started it back at the beginning of 2021 with some knitting goals and things like that, and it was relatively simple. I didn't put a lot in it, just some photos and bits and pieces like that. And then I decided that in December, I was going to start being a bit fancier with it. So I started doing this kind of thing and putting bigger pages in, sort of making it more of a scrapbooking style thing, basically. And I've carried on. I think you saw these ones back in December. And I'm pretty sure you saw those ones. I still haven't got a photo of my picnic blanket socks. But I've added some more. So this is for my love note. And I've got this wonderful picture of all of us at the Lay Family Yarn retreat. There's Sharon from the SCR1 TNO Knitting Project podcast. There is Georgie of the Fibre Fox, Kelly, the dyer behind Lay Family Yarn, Sophie from a Spring Snowflake, and there's me. And then there's Laura from The Lonely Knitter as well. All of us in Kelly's shop wearing our love notes. And then I've done one for the Nathan gnome. And I've got one for the Norwin gnome. And then one for my Wishes dishcloth. And then I need to do, and another one. And then that was, what was that? Lichen socks. I need to do one for the bright rainbow cowl, the sample that I knit. So I still need to do that. But then I've also got a 2022 just a page, because I'm going to carry on using this book. So I did a page that was just 2022 to kind of put a divider in for when the next one starts. And then I need to put my rainbow cowl, the pastel rainbow cowl, in as well. But I got new storage, so I thought I'd share that with you as well. So this is the storage thing I got. I picked this up from So Ray Me, who is Rachel. She's based in Scotland, in Fife, I believe, and she has an Etsy shop. She does lots of kind of handmade project bags, but she also does loads of journaling supplies. And I picked up this bag from her. And I also picked up these pens. I picked up this ring as well, which is designed for, well, I guess you could put loads of things on it, but she markets it as a washi tape ring. So I've got all my washi tape on there, and I've just managed to pop it through the zip, which is really handy. Yeah, and I think she also does some journaling supplies. I'm sure some of the little bits of journaling stuff that I've got, like these ones, have come from her in the past. But this is massive. In here, I've managed to get all of my paper bits. So these are all of the kind of little paper bits and pieces. In these back sections around here, I've managed to get all of the kind of scrappy bits of paper. I've got all of my little leftovery bits that are really useful as well. I've got some little kind of cutout bits, some label bits. Then in the front of here, I've got glue, pens. I've got my glue tape thingy. This is really, really handy. I think Rachel sells these. I actually got this one on Amazon, but I think Rachel sells these in her shop as well. They're really good. I've got my little scissors, and then I've also managed to get in here. This box has got stickers in. I've got my photo printer in here. And then I've got loads of like little bits of ephemera that I use as well sometimes. All kinds of little bits and pieces. So there is loads and loads just shoved in here. And there's loads and there's a bag of stickers. And it's been brilliant. It keeps it together so much easier. And it's so much easier to just grab it and do whatever I want to do with it as well. So it makes a lot of difference. So I'm hoping to get a little bit more done and to keep up a little bit more with my knitting journal, which would be really good this year. Right, the kids are demanding my attention. Arthur apparently wants to play maths games on the computer, which is fine, apart from the fact that I'm using my computer to do stuff with, but oh well. And yeah, it's getting to that time of day where they're making lots of noise. So I'm probably going to finish today's vlog now so that I can get it edited and uploaded. But I will be back again tomorrow with more week in January vlogs. Tomorrow is finishing off the last of the packing for the clubs and dyeing some more of the Narnia collection. So I will share some more of those with you as well. And I'm sure I'll come up with something else that I can share with you. Hopefully a finished pair of socks. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.